This First Alert weather update is brought to you by Custom Engineering Heating and Cooling.
Well, after the mild winter, it's only fitting as we flip the calendar over to spring that we expect accumulating snow on Friday. And it's not just flurries enough to issue a First Alert weather day. We expect that snow to be around most of the day, especially picking up after 8 a.m. on Friday and continuing until about midnight or so before things start to wind down. That storm could feature some heavy snow at times and also blowing snow. We're not expecting the wind to necessarily be overwhelming. We're not talking blizzard-like conditions, but because it might be a lighter, fluffier type snow, it could be prone to blow around even with wind gusts around 20 miles per hour. So that's something that we'll be watching the next couple of days. We expect snow to start moving in for the Friday morning commute. It may not be for everybody by 6 a.m., but it will gradually expand through the area during the morning. So some of the early morning bus stops for schools that are still in session before spring break on Friday may be okay. But once we start getting into those elementary bus stop times, that's when things might be going downhill a little bit. And then a lot of snow will fall during the day on Friday. Notice some of the darker shades of blue embedded within the lighter shades. This is where we expect a heavier band of snow to set up. We expect that band of snow to be roughly about 2 counties to 2.5 counties wide, and it's in that area where snowfall may be a little bit heavier than the rest of the wide area of snow. More on that in a moment when we get to our snowfall map. Snow is still expected to continue at 3 o'clock on Friday, likely still ongoing at 6 for at least some communities. We may be drying out to the west in areas like Mount Pleasant, Clare, and Gladwin at that point, and then eventually that will move off to the south and east late Friday night and taper off to just scattered snow showers. So our snowfall potential just through Friday night. This is our first map that we've issued. It is still subject to adjustment. There's that band of snow that we expect to be a little bit heavier than the rest of it. These bands, at least this far ahead of a storm, they tend to fluctuate a little bit, so don't be surprised if there's some north and south movement there. But we expect roughly about 4 to 7 inches of snow in that area, and that may be expanded a little bit farther east into the thumb, depending on how data trends go tonight and also through the day tomorrow. The lightest area, likely south of I-69, where we might pick up only 1 to 4 inches of snow, as temperatures could be a little bit warmer there, and also the snowfall rates may not be quite as heavy. Hour-by-hour wind gusts on Friday, again, show winds not terribly strong, between 15 and 20 miles per hour for the gusts, so that's something we'll monitor to see if it stays in that range. A live look at Bay City tonight. We've got some sun. It's actually been a decent day overall. Some scattered snow showers here and there, but the bigger story seems to be the chilly temperatures. It looks like as we go through tonight, those snow showers will largely come to an end, and we'll likely see partly cloudy skies for a good chunk of the night. But then as we go into Friday, of course, everything changes once again. Your forecast hour by hour through tonight shows largely partly cloudy skies, and then eventually through Thursday, we've got a chance for some sun. Cloud cover moves through at times, but overall a pretty decent day as far as what we've experienced so far this week. It's nice to have no precipitation in the forecast tomorrow. It will get off to a chilly start, though. Temperatures in the teens out the door tomorrow morning and eventually 30s for the afternoon. We do need to watch any standing water potential early next week after accumulating snow on Friday. Because of cold temperatures through the weekend, that snow may take a little while to melt, and then we add some rain on top of it on Tuesday as temperatures come back up near 50. We'll also have some upper 40s as soon as Monday of next week, with just a small chance for showers.
Stay with WNEM TV5 on air, on the go, and online for more news and weather updates.